The next stop here at the reservoir is the pond. The pond can be a very delicate and fragile ecosystem that can be abused if we're not careful. When you look at the pond, you can see that there are plants around the banks. These plants play an important role in providing energy to the pond. These plants would take in sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to develop carbohydrates. These carbohydrates would then be consumed by microorganisms. Microorganisms would then be fed on by the fish. These fish would receive the energy from the microorganisms and the carbohydrates. This is something known as the energy cycle. The energy cycle plays an important role in how animals live their life and the ecosystems that they live in. This is also an example of the food chain or a food web. These also play an important role in how we look at ecosystems around the world. Pollutants from natural gases and litter can kill off one of these organisms in the chain that I just mentioned, which would drastically alter the equilibrium of this delicate ecosystem. If one link in the chain is broken, it can affect all other chains, as they may not have something to eat, or they might not produce other things for other animals. This is important that we preserve this great ecosystem so that we can enjoy it and our future generations can enjoy it. An example of humans affecting populations is the bald eagles almost becoming extinct in the 1940s from a chemical called DDT. DDT was being used to kill off insects in farm fields and other areas. This DDT would then run off into our water supplies. This is bad because this is where the fish would lay their eggs, and these fish were becoming affected from this DDT. The eagles would then come in and eat the affected fish with the DDT and then become affected. The eggs of the eagles would then become fragile and the eggs would then crack. This is bad because the eagles would have no way of populating and repopulating, and there would be no way for the eagles to have future generations for us to enjoy. Now, on the other hand, there are things that we don't want. An example of these organisms are zebra mussels. They're slowly making presence in our ponds and reservoirs. The mussels will overpopulate our areas, take over shipbeds, shores, and buoys, and this can harm the environment and the organisms living in this environment. These zebra mussels are taking up all the space that animals need to live and thrive, and if we aren't careful, they can take up all the space altogether, and there will only be zebra mussels. Zebra mussels can cut up animals and organisms and hurt them physically so that they may not be able to create new organisms, and their populations could slowly die off. I hope you enjoyed your visit here at the pond, and I hope that you'll come back soon to hear from our people here at the DNR, and that you can enjoy the pond further.